My name is Anne Boraya. I'm a nurse working at the vaccine depot here at Kibra Sub-County, covering part of the Kibra, Nairobi County. When COVID started, we were here at Mbagathi Kibra Depot, where we were storing most of the COVID-19 vaccination. It was a shock to us because we had not known what COVID was. We saw what is this giant that has come to us. So we decided to have this depot so that we can store our vaccines and for our people to come. As we all know that COVID infection was really a danger to us because it was killing people and we were not understanding how it came about. So at Mbagathi here, we were the ones who started the vaccination. That is in March 2021, when now people had to come. We had admissions here. They were admitted at our wards, and now we needed to protect our community. So the vaccination was quite hectic because you could find many people coming. Since morning, we could open by 6. You find a very long queue waiting for the vaccine. There and then we know people were so mindful of their health and they really wanted to protect themselves. Yeah, so since then we've been giving the COVID vaccination. We started with AstraZeneca. Then after AstraZeneca vaccine, we had the Janssen's and the rest of the vaccines that came in. Up to today, we are still vaccinating, though the numbers have reduced so far. I still believe the disease is still there, though now, because we've vaccinated so many, they've gotten that herd immunity. But we still want to reach more. Like right now in Nairobi, we've reached 58.9% of our people. We are still targeting to reach 100%. So that there and then we'll be sure that our people are protected from this COVID infection, because it's still there. Yes, we still inform the communities. We still encourage them to continue with hand washing. We also encourage them to protect themselves and also get the vaccines. Thanks to the ministry, when it started the community health promoters, we have them in our community. They are our spokespeople. So they keep on preaching and also telling people to get the vaccine, because it's very, very important for them. Okay, for now we've reduced so far, but when we had now the intense time of COVID, we started the initiative. We also had people walking around with public speakers, telling people about COVID vaccines. We could go door to door to vaccinate them, because most of them were not coming to our facilities. They were thinking the health centers have people with COVID. So we were going door to door to vaccinate them in their homes. Just like polio. Yeah, just like polio campaigns. Because for now, we have polio campaigns with us here in Kenya, especially in Nairobi. And we've been moving from door to door. We inform. We also look for these children by using the community health volunteers. Each of the community health promoters, they have their own households where they identify these children. Same case with COVID. So when they have their dialogues or their meetings at the community, we keep on encouraging them to talk about these infectious diseases, to talk about COVID, to talk about childhood immunizations, so that, because we all believe that prevention is better than cure. So once we prevent, we'll be able to reach many and avoid the issue of admissions in our hospitals. Yeah. So for the community health promoters, when COVID came, we had to also take them through what COVID infection was, the importance of the vaccines, so that once they have the knowledge, they can deliver it at their communities. Most of them, they meet their households either weekly or even monthly. They have their own meetings in their households. So we keep encouraging them to encourage the community to get the vaccines, to get COVID vaccines, because once they are protected, if we reach that large number of people, we'll have what we call herd immunity. So that is what we are anticipating at. So they're the ones, they go around and they still inform people about COVID. During that time, we were so worried. So including even my family, because they knew I'm seeing these patients, I'm seeing these clients, because you could not tell who has the COVID unless they start having coughing, having shortness of breath. Once they are diagnosed is when now you realize this person has COVID. The issue of wearing masks. We were working with masks like from everywhere you go. And now my family, knowing that I am a nurse and knowing that I'm meeting the clients or our patients with COVID, At times I used to go home. I get home worried because I don't know if I have the infection with me or I do not have it. Until it reached a point I could just knock my gate using a stone for them to bring me some sandals to change so that I don't go home with what I've worn, what I used from my workstation. It was really bad. You could even get discriminated in your own house because now they know maybe you've carried the infection with you. Yeah, and then we were very worried. Yeah, and also at our workstation, you could not even trust your next colleague. It was like, maybe today he has gotten that infection. Yeah, so wearing masks, hand washing, and it was really tough. Yeah. And also meeting people here, they come, they're worried, especially when the vaccine now came. It's like everyone was rushing into getting the vaccine. Because when we had the vaccines in our country, that is in Kenya, we started with healthcare workers. Now we wanted to protect the healthcare workers and the key people in the community. So because now it was for the healthcare workers, the other people in the community, they felt like they've been left out. And all of them could rush and demand for the vaccine. Yeah, so that's why we were so overwhelmed, with the number of people who are coming. I've lost colleagues through the COVID, and during the COVID pandemic, which was really, really sad. But all through, we managed to come out well, and we are here. Yeah, every time we could look at the news, we could see at the rate of the infections. We could see the number of people who are infected. Every time, this is the number of people who have been infected, new diagnoses. In our wards, we had so many patients. But now when we started discharging people, they go home happy, they go home alive. When we had reached now, our number for immunization had reduced. The long queues had reduced, so we knew we've reached our people. Now when we had it's just 4% of the infection rate, we were feeling a sign of relief. We knew that we've reached our people. But we still emphasize to them that it can still come back if they're not vaccinated.
Sure.
Okay, we still have the booster shots because once someone has gotten the first dose, it's not enough because it's like the system has been triggered into building antibodies against the disease. So when they come for their second dose, now it is at standstill, and we know now there's a bit of protection. So we initiated the booster dose, and people came for the first booster. But when the second booster was being introduced, it brought a lot of challenges that we need also to go back to the community. We also educate people, but it is still a challenge on the second booster. But a few who know about it, they come for the vaccine. So we are still, we still have outreaches. We still go to their facilities, to the community, to inform them and also encourage them to come for the booster shots. So if you get the booster, we believe now you are safe from the infection, but we still encourage you, not because you've gotten the booster, we still encourage you to continue with hand washing. In case there is another infection, don't just go into the place without any protection, because you can still get the disease, but at a milder. So through health education, sensitization to our community, and the ones who know the importance, they were coming for it. So we managed to dispel all the myths and tell them the vaccine is safe for them. And also we had this challenge of why is it that COVID vaccine has taken a short time to be developed. We are also telling them this is a pandemic, the disease was really killing people. So we had to step in for now them to get protection. And we also had a myth of maybe it's a form of family planning. There's this myth that we wanted to clear all the Africans. Yeah. So all that were the myths, misconceptions. So we decided now to move fast with the community health promoters, because they're the ones who are trusted, now community stakeholders. They're really trusted in the community. So we had to empower them